For better living, are you feeling good tonight? This thing got me thanking God for life.
Hey guys, so I was on Instagram and I saw this fine babe in her braids, so I was like, you know what, let me recreate this hairstyle on my head. So here I am today. I got my Shannon Jam. I'm gonna slap a little bit of that behind my hand and then let's get started. So because I'm gonna be doing this hair by myself, it's important to use product that will help me and just make me prosperous throughout this journey, and Shannon Jam is the key to this. Okay, so my hair has been like a little bit twisted out. It's not all the way stretched out, but it's enough for me to do braids. In order for me to get that really stretched out effect, I'd have to blow out, and I don't feel like putting heat on my hair, so I just twisted it the day before and then I unraveled the twist in the morning, and here I am. So to get that like stitch effect, I decided to braid the hair first and then braid over it, just so I have that little bit of line showing. But honestly, it didn't even make much of a difference because, like I said, my hair texture is not like all the way stretched out, so it doesn't look as neat as the picture, but it still looks very, very nice. If you doubt me, just skip to the end so you can see the end result. But for the sake of anyone that's looking to get that stitch braids on yourself, this would definitely help out. I did this on the left side of my head because the left side is harder for me to braid than the right side. So when I get to the right side, I'll show you guys how I did that one without doing this method. It's just harder for me to braid my right side than my left side, so I needed a little bit of assistance. So the key to braiding your own hair is turning your neck and angling your hair or your head so that way you can give yourself the illusion that you're braiding somebody's hair, so that way you can approach it easier. As you can see, I'm doing the stitch method and fitting method for this particular one, so it's important for me to kind of like tilt my head in a way that my arm can be positioned in a way that I'm braiding, that it would be if I was braiding somebody's hair. Fittings, I am adding the hair starting from small to large. It's important to kind of increase the length as you go downwards because you want the fitting to kind of stand out. You want that dramatic increase, especially for a style like that's very, very simple. You don't want it to be so one-dimensional and flat, so try to increase the pieces of hair that you're adding as you work your way downwards, so that way you can kind of see that. So the front is tricky. For the front part of the hair, you want to make sure that you are braiding towards the front of your hairline and not braiding backwards. And I say that because sometimes when we braid, we tend to want to do like brushing. What that is when you give yourself like some space from the front of your hairline, I guess, like you give yourself a lot of baby hair. That's the best way to explain it. Don't do that. Just braid as far forward as you can, as opposed to brushing away from your hairline, because you want that crown look. So when you're cutting this hair, when you're parting this hair, you want to make sure you part it down the middle, so that way you have two huge chunks, right? And then from the two chunks that you have, you're gonna cut downwards. So you're gonna cut 5 down to one side and then 5 on the other side. That's how I kind of have my hair pre-parted right now. Just to kind of drift off, right now I'm adding some curly passion twist hair to make the bottom curly. Now the reason I decided to remix this hairstyle is because I hate when I can see space in between my braids. And in order for me to kind of eliminate that problem, I wanted to give it a full look. I wanted to make it feel more like a wig as opposed to a scanty braids. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm adding this crochet braiding hair. You can add whatever braiding hair that you have. This is what I had at home that I thought would work best for this. It is the Rua Braids Passion Twist hair. I would show you guys a picture of the pack at the end of this video, so stay tuned, or you can skip all the way to the end to get access to that information, or you can check my description for the access to the information right now. Okay, so back to this video. So when I get to the part I want to stop, so I'm not braiding all the way down, I am just stopping where the braiding hair stopped. Mind you, I use expression for the braiding hair and I cut it into 4 so it's not that long, and then I just take a piece of either the curly hair or the straight hair and I tie a loop around it so that way it's nice and secured. Yeah, I'm not braiding all the way down. I want it to have like some curly funkiness. Hey, ooh, ooh, ooh. Just kidding. I was so excited at this point. I was like, oh, it actually came out really cute. I couldn't wait to see the end result. You know when you do one braid and you just know like this is about to be a fire ass hairstyle and you just get so excited? That's how I was feeling right now. Okay, my arms was hurting, but it was worth the pain, okay? It was worth it. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So when you're parting this hair, picture it as two pigtails, two pigtail ponytails, right? So you cut it down the middle in a perfect line, or as perfect as you can get it to, because you know you're doing this by yourself, okay, or on your kids. So section all the way down from the tip of your nose to the nape of your hair. So you have two pigtail sections going on, and then you approach one of the sections first, obviously, and then you want to use the ends of your ear, the end part of where your ears are. You want to part it all the way down to the center to create one sections. Okay, from that one section that you just cut, which is from the temple to temple, which is going to be from the ends of your ear to the where that center line is, you're going to cut two braiding lines, so two horizontal lines in that section. Am I making sense? Blink twice if I'm making sense. So yeah, and then you're gonna do two braids on there like I have going on right now. So it's from the temple to the midpoint, and then the other side of the hair you're also gonna do from the temple to the midpoint. Okay, and then for the rest of the hair, you just kind of cut downwards all the way. So you can either do 4 braids on each side, or you could do 5 braids on each side, or you could do 6 on each side, just depending how big your head is. Wow, that was rude. I am so rude. Okay, just depending on how full your hair is. That's better. Yeah, so my hair is I have a small head, but I have a lot of hair. So in order to compensate and balance the structure of my life, I did 5 braids because I wanted to still be full because I have a small head. So yeah, and I didn't want to, and I have a lot of hair, so I didn't want to do 4 braids because then each section would be too thick for me to braid. So I just did 5 braids, and then I still get to have the fullness and still have manageable sections for me to braid through. So you can approach it that way, or you can approach it however way you want. But yeah, just hanging there, girls. At this point my hand was on fire. Like my hands were hurting so bad. But you know what, I kept thinking about the finished look. Like, this is the last time I'm gonna have to touch my hair this week, so I'm so excited. Let me just do it. Oh, so over this, but it was worth it. You guys, his hair was gorgeous. Like, I was shook at how cute it was. So you guys, I do have online classes going on right now on OnlyFans. I have uploaded 4 videos for the month of this month, a month of April, and then for the month of May I have 4 videos coming up. They're in the works already. So if you guys want to learn how to braid hair, go ahead and subscribe to my OnlyFans. It's very, very affordable, very, 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 very cheap. Okay, so go ahead and subscribe to it on the link below. So I'll be doing a giveaway on OnlyFans. I'm giving away a mannequin head. Okay, you guys, this mannequin head is what I use on my one-on-one classes, and you guys always ask me where I get them from. They're very, very nice and very realistic. Go ahead and subscribe. For only $9, you stand a chance to win any braiding supplies that I have going on for each month. So this month I'm giving away a mannequin head. Next month I could give out Shannon Jam products. The following month I could give out braiding hair of all sorts. So just depend on what I have available for the giveaway. So go ahead and subscribe to enter the giveaway, or you know, if you also want to learn, go ahead and enter as well. Link in my description. Ouch, you guys, am I the only one that like hurts? Like, my head hurts when I braid my own hair. Like, in my head, my hand doesn't hurt when I braid other people's hair, but when I'm doing my own hair, it hurts like hell. I hate it so much. Anyway, so now that we're on the other side of the hair, so I have my Shannon Jam going on. This time I'm going to be braiding this hair without doing the pre-braid section like I did on the other side. I'm just going to be approaching the hair and braiding just as you see right now. So the angle is going to be a little bit different when you switch to the other side of your hair, because you are kind of like how you would be standing when you're braiding somebody's hair. It's kind of how you have to twist your body for the opposite side as well. So Sorry, I have my fan on right now because the room was getting really hot and I was getting stressed and I was like, oh, this is too much work. So I'm like panicking right now, but I'll be turning the fan off soon because it's making my life a miserable like hell. I don't know. But anyway, so what I'm doing is adding the piece of hair that I'm adding onto my, is this what you call the finger next to my thumb? Let's call it that. The finger next to my thumb, I'm adding the piece of hair in between to feed it through. So just adding it on there and then just braiding the hair as usual. I will be showing you guys how to do the feeding technique on my OnlyFans account. You guys, I'm literally breaking down my classes to details. That's why I think OnlyFans is a better platform for me to host it on, because I'm literally going to be going in detail by detail, anything, any skill, any fundamental tricks to help you guys learn these things that I use on my students to help them learn these things in, you know, in a short amount of time. That's what I'm going to be showing and demonstrating for you guys on my OnlyFans account. So make sure you guys are subscribed on there. There's a lot of awesome contents coming your way really soon. Okay, so yeah, I'm really excited about that. And don't forget to enter this giveaway. It's about to be lit. I'm having giveaways every month on that account. Every freaking month, you guys. It's going to be crazy. So I'm excited. So when you're done, just go ahead and cut up the straight pieces of hair using a pair of scissors. Just cut it away because you don't want that messing up the vibe of the curls. So just take a pair of scissors and be careful. I would recommend when you tie your knot, make sure you use the straight hair, the expression hair to tie the knot, because if you use the curly hair to tie the knot, it could kind of get fuzzy. You don't want to mess up the formation of the curls. You want to make sure it's still intact and shape and still looks cute and neat when you're done. So just use the straight hair to tie your knot and then cut off any excess that you have left. Make sure when you're cutting your expression to pre-stretch it, make sure that you cut into 4 because you don't want it to be too long. Like I said, unless maybe you're going for like a longer version of this hairstyle, then you can maybe cut 3, but even then I just recommend you cutting 4 because yeah, with adding technique you can easily to get whatever length that you want. Yeah, because you don't want the ends of the straight hair to be too thick. You kind of want it to still be feathered out so you're not cutting, you know, useful part of the hair, I guess. So taking this gold clip that I got at my local beauty supply store, you can find this at any beauty supply store in your area, or you can purchase from me. I have a lot of them available for sale. Just hit me up on Instagram and I will send them your way if you're in Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, if you're in Lagos, Nigeria and you need this, I have them available for sale. But yeah, you guys, make sure you are following me on Instagram at Glam by Mary or Merriman TV or Braiders Club. I have 3 different accounts that you can stalk me on. If you reach me on one, I'm not responsive, you can reach me on any of my other accounts and I will make sure I get back to you guys as soon as possible. When I was done, this is what it looked like, but I'm not done. You could stop here or you could take it a step further and extra this the fudge up. Okay, you can extra it all the way up. As you can see, I hate seeing spaces in between my braids. It gives me OCD, so I have to cover that up. Oh, it just drive me crazy, and I would take this hair down in like a day. So I took the extra hair that I have left. This is the passion twist from the Rua hair that we used at the bottom of the braids. I'm just going to be filling in the gaps. So what I'm doing is crocheting that piece of hair at the base of the cornrows, so that way it covers that awkward spacing in between. I just hate seeing spaces in between braids. I like the full look. I like it to follow my face and my cheeks and just be covered and just look like bundles. Okay, I want the hair to flow. I don't like seeing spaces, so that's what we're doing. We're fixing that problem. Like I said, you can skip this or you can go ahead and do it if you want to be extra extra. So it took me I used 2 packs of this hair. Actually, it's a pack and a half of the curly hair. I got mine at my local beauty supply store. I wish I had more of this hair on hand, but I don't, unfortunately. So you can get yours at your local beauty supply, or yeah, local beauty supply store, guys. Make sure you check them. A lot of them carry some hair that you won't even like expect. I love hair hunting. When I go to the beauty supply store, I just find all the different types of hair that I haven't seen before, and I just try them all, and it's really really fun because you can create the most amazing and creative and crazy looks with them. So yeah, that's what I do for fun. Ooh, now that I'm looking like a baby girl, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me change my shirt. Let me change my shirt. Hold on. Ooh, yes. Okay, now I'm looking complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. Ooh, before you go anywhere, do not forget to take a pair of scissors, you guys. You have to trim the stray hairs. Trim them off because you want this hair to look as neat as possible. I didn't use a mirror while braiding my hair, you guys. Crazy. I used the pathfinder or the viewfinder on my camera to watch myself braid this hair, and it was annoying and stressful, but hey, we made it. So this is the expression that I used, and this is the Rua braids that I used for this hair. I'll be showing you guys what the back of my hair looks like in a minute. I just realized I didn't even film that part, but honestly I was really scared when I was filming that, because I was like, you know what, this is already hard enough as it is, and I'm not even gonna worry about the back that I can't even see right now and that nobody's gonna see. So but I will show you guys what it looked like. I did my best. I thought it was really really bad, but when I'm watching this video right now, I'm like, oh, it actually came out kind of good. I wish I filmed it. But I feel like the back was easier than the front, because the front angle is a little bit different than the back angle. The back angle is like just braiding your hair in cornrows going back, right? But the side is like you're braiding to the side, which is kind of harder than the back. So yeah, I'm just adding this little gold clippies. You don't have to add all of them. It can be a lot for some people. So you know, I'm just having fun, testing things out, seeing what works, what's cute on me and what's not. But I ended up taking it off. I think I like the bare minimum. I already have enough gold going on right now. Okay, so this is what the back looks like. It actually doesn't look that bad. I forgot to add some curly hair to the middle, but hey. Alright, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I love you guys so much. I can't wait to see you guys on my next video. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share. Do your own quarantine braids and tag me in it, and I'll repost you. Okay, have a merry day and God bless. Love you.